Good evening, Providence, and welcome back to another exciting installment of The Omish. In preparation for the upcoming film festival, I'm interviewing local filmmaker, artist, and eccentric Caleb Skrepnik, who has been working on a film with our very own Sam Harms since last September. So, Skrepnik, why don't you share a few words about the film? It's called Into the Campus, correct?
Into the Campus.
Okay.
And it's, well, it's like Into the Wild.
I see.
On crack would probably be the best way to sum it up.
Fascinating.
And if you never left home.
Ah. What's the film about? What would you say is
Well, it's about
a
guy, Chaz Taves, who's been hit hard by the recession. And he doesn't have enough money for room and board, so he lives off the Rat River and is documented by filmmakers. And so it's about his exploits on the Rat River and his struggle to survive in the wild.
Interesting. I think that's a film we can all relate to, none of us having enough money to live in the posh residence of Bergen Hall. So, he lives on the Rat River. I understand that Steve Carell was the inspiration behind the idea.
Yes. Well, actually, I filmed this about 3 years ago, my first year. I started filming it by myself and with Jason Grant. Hello, Jason Grant. And probably got about 2 scenes done. Made a couple George Bush references, and that's probably about as far as we got. So, me and Sam took another crack at it this year, and Steve Carell, yes. His character was inspiration for this film as well.
Well, Steve Carell is an inspiring figure.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I'm just trying to make you feel better. So, in any case, I understand we have a segment of the film Into the Campus here available to show you as sort of a teaser kind of deal. So why don't we cut to that right now? Quite fascinating. Truly a triumph of the human spirit, I'd say.
I heard somebody say that once.
Yes, me too, me too. Now, obviously, a film of this magnitude requires quite a bit of preparation work and cooperation with the community. Now, I understand there was a lot of, you sneer, sir, I caught that. But I understand there was some difficulty getting some of the scenes shot.
Well, it was once again just me and Sam, and this year we didn't have Brady, so it was trying.
May he rest in peace, by the way. Brady, he's in a...
Died in last year's film.
Yes.
We thought that was just film. That was... We were lucky we caught that on film.
It was Prob's first snuff film. True story.
Dead.
But I digress.
And this year's was required a few more stunts, if you will. I will. And a couple. He being Chaz Taves, jumped through the icy river of the Rat River.
Yes.
Jumped into the river and swam across with his cell phone in his pocket. My cell phone in my pocket. And he falls out of a tree, sleeping in a tree about 6-8 feet up. He lit his hand on fire, or I lit my hand on fire. And, well, the rest you'll just have to see in the film, I guess.
And is it true that Marlon Reimer didn't know he was being filmed? Is that true? Or is that the stuff of myth and legend?
It will remain the stuff of myth and legend because can't comment.
And I can't say otherwise, given that I technically work for the guy. Aside from Steve Carell, would you say that the character Chaz was based off your life in any way? What were some of the other inspirations that drew out this story?
Well, as you know, I grew up on the Rat River myself.
No.
Stone's throw away. And so basically I feel right at home filming. And few of the scenes may or may not be based off of actual events. In fact, the whole documentary is basically based off of actual events. Some based off a few actual events, but
I see.
it is quite genuine.
I see. Well, that's fascinating. Caleb's movie will be showing at the film festival Tuesday, March 13th at 7 or 7:30 or 8 or 8:30, somewhere in there. I don't really know. And if you wish to attend and see this epic tale of one man against life and all odds, triumphing beyond the expectations imposed on him, you should see it then. This has been an exciting installment of The Omish. Once again, I've been hosting with Caleb Skrepnik, and I trust we will see you all at the film festival. Good night, Providence.